Prepare yourself!
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aetheran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take. Or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. You divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm, she was loved, worshipped, and adored. Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied to her banner. The great allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the void, the God King still sought to return. For me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new Godwoken will rise.
Look what the Captrap did. A Godwoken. There's no divinity to be had, is there? Not for you, and clearly not for me. Still, I can't say I'm completely displeased. Perhaps this was not all for naught.
Divine, I bet. There is a matter I must attend to, however. My payment for all the stuff I've done for you. That'll be...
He taps his fingers and mouths silently while he counts, until he arrives at an acceptable figure.
1,300,000 dozen and 50 gold pieces. Now pay up. Oh yeah? What's that?
Han ponders your suggestion for all of a second.
You got it! Everybody better watch out. Han'll get you if you come too close, but you better believe the bill for that will be a doozy.
Don't worry that someone else got the big prize, darling. You're still marvelous in my eyes. Reform my ways? How adorable. No, I'm afraid I cannot escape who I am and what I've done.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss you. Her mouth meets yours and devours you with predatory abandon. Somewhere in the recesses of your mind, you think you hear her voice sigh, "mine." But then the kiss ends.
Something to remember me by, darling. Who knows? A nice cottage someplace quiet for Mahali and I. A roaring fire and a feather bed. Maybe. Maybe. But a girl needs some fun.
The squirrel looks up at you and pats your leg reassuringly. He gives you a nervous thumbs up before turning and galloping away on his cat.
You escaped an abominable prison and confronted the king of all gods, only for divinity to slip your grasp. A rather poetic arc, don't you think? Now that I am clear of mind and free of intruders, I'm wondering if it isn't time to share my learnings with the less enlightened. And to that end, I have a few ideas worth considering. Once I've come to a conclusion, I promise you'll be the second to know. Until we meet...
There's nothing interesting down there. The future lies above.
Beast Spirit smiles as you approach and begins to sing a tune you think vaguely familiar.
Here the wild beast just sails on the ocean. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Off on the yawn, you hear the commotion. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Your cupboard can't hide you, nor can your berth. His daggers don't care about the gold that you're worth. He'll bury your bones neath a mountain of earth. He's docked in the bay and coming your way.
He pauses, then continues to hum, all the while working his ghostly whiskers.
So you've come all this way, only to let another seize the prize. How do you feel? Jealous, perhaps? Even just a little? Come, you can tell me. My respect has to be earned, not expected. I hope our new divine is capable of humility. I would hate to think that I helped usher another tyrant into the world. That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Godwokens? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds. I intend to seek them out. This Godwokens seems to guard portals to their realm. Once I've uncovered one, well, why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world, and there's another for the taking?
I didn't imagine again stepping foot on the Lady Vengeance. That she sails is a miracle. Then again, a new divine has risen. Miracles do not seem so uncommon in that light, do they?
Aside from a single blink, Gareth stands remarkably still.
I expect nothing and everything. I expect rainbows to span the sky and earthquakes to shake all of Rivellon. I expect demons to roar and sparrows to sing. This life, this plane, it will be as it always is. So too will divinity. I'm not interested in what I can expect from others. Not anymore. I'm interested only in what I can expect from myself.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost angelic.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why stay the obvious? Get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time. I've got a case to plead before the new divinity, and you've got some hole to crawl into to hide your terrible shame.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
So, how does it feel? Giving away divinity like it were nothing more than an old shoe. I certainly hope that's true. For my sake, more than anyone's.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it. But instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. Sacrificed much. But I'd have given even more to see you fulfill your destiny.
She looks you up and down.
I guess this will have to do. Take a moment, why don't you? Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a level 300. I'd say we've earned it. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Perhaps not. Until we find out.